Hello everyone, welcome back. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Last time we started the class trial, the final class trial apparently. We're figuring out how Nagito was able to kill himself or not kill himself. We're not entirely sure on that yet. Spear was facing above him and was attached to the girder or whatever. And something like that. Particularly. Yeah, it was above it, right? Yeah. Makes sense.
Nagito did that all by himself. Did he have some sort of ESP?
ESP?
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Directly above him. Oh, I never got that detail.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder and using that as a support.
And then
hoisted the spear directly above him.
And then dropped right on him.
And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
Oh my.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
So he definitely could have killed himself.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling.
Oh my.
So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Let me guess, someone's probably gonna counter me.
Are you serious?
Alright.
He really committed suicide? Like that?
You doubt it?
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was.
Because it wasn't just a regular murder.
Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Oh.
Then this is for real? He really committed suicide?
Not yet. Poison. We still haven't talked about the poison yet.
Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
No. There has to have been someone else.
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear?
Yeah.
That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Oh my. That's awful.
Did he need to go that far?
Oh my god.
That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
I don't know.
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer.
Unless you're already being steered to. Maybe this was his plan to steer you into thinking that you're going the right way, and that his plan didn't work and everything.
Was to get us all executed.
I don't think so.
That's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
I don't think he wanted to. I think you guys wanted him dead more than anything.
It's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Alright, Nagito. Jeez, I'm starting to feel a little sympathetic towards him. I was stupid. I still feel sympathetic towards him. Feeling underestimated his capabilities for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he died. That's some form of malice he took. I've forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at us.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right?
Oh yeah, we still need to reveal the traitor.
Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick.
That maybe the traitor forced him to do.
He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi.
Is it just me, or did that video that Nagito made just seem really out of place? Even his crazy self, that video seemed so forced. And so was his smile
He
too.
created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
But Sonya
Tried
wasn't
to make us doubt each other.
there
They tried to
when
hide
the
truth
fire went
behind
off.
his suicide.
Unless she was, they just didn't show him. But that would not make any sense. I don't know why they would do that.
Did he cause a bomb scare For that reason alone?
To get y'all to
He's
panic?
a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
Oh my. We still have a lot to talk about though.
Are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion.
No, we still have a lot.
Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
That should be okay, right? Right?
Come on, Hajime.
What? You're not satisfied yet?
Or does Akane also not think that's a complete answer yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
No, it's not your just imagination. I want to hear what you have to say. Why, I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but I feel so uneasy about it. Because we don't know who the traitor is, or...
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the vote?
No, don't.
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong.
No, we're gonna trust your gut.
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Lies!
Then it's okay to...
Don't end it here. You're all gonna die.
That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this
No,
island,
no, no,
right?
no.
It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
No.
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer?
No, 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 no.
Understood. Then voting...
Hajime, say something.
No, hold on a sec.
Yeah, we made him angry.
Hold on. Why?
Say it.
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more.
What?
I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
The poison.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
The
The
poison.
mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
Why the heck did he own poison in the gas mask and
There's
gloves?
just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death is something he couldn't even mess with.
You're gonna keep going? And here I thought we were finally finished.
Nope! We still have a lot more to go. Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that he couldn't mess with. I think it's the poison bottle.
crap!
That's not it!
I see!
Alright, Monokuma File 5.
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah.
He died at 12 sharp, right?
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Uh-oh, we're exposing Monokuma now? Yo, I hope we can. Dead. Victim was Nagito Kamada. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is the spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds in each of his thighs. Furthermore, there are lesions on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. The suspicious part about Monokuma files that Chiaki's worried about is... What is it? What is hidden in the Monokuma file? Could it be? Is there something that clearly isn't written in this time? Something! I know there's something missing, I just don't remember exactly what it was. Yep, there we go. Dang, we don't know how he died. That's awful. That's not helpful.
This particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
It could have been the poison, it could have been the spear, it could have been bleeding out. He could have been stabbed afterwards. I don't know, maybe. Not only was the spear stabbed in his stomach, there were multiple stab wounds in each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's lesions on his left arm and a knife implanted through his right hand.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
Meaning we'd know exactly if...
The cause of death is obvious.
We probably know...
Is it not?
No, it's not
The
obvious.
spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
No, it's probably the most important thing if it's not written.
Monokuma, I plead the fifth.
Goes again. I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Nikon's case,
It
the
was.
thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case. Are you saying that applies this time too?
Yeah,
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death?
there
Are
is.
you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
I mean, I don't know why you're only focusing on just it being a suicide.
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
I mean, our opinions can change, you know. Like, I don't know why you don't understand that.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide.
Is it a murder and a suicide? Is that possible?
Think of it. Did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
I don't think so.
Sticking up for him?
Uh-oh.
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
He wanted us
Just
to
remember that
suffer.
his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
No, he wants to keep it going as long as he can.
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily?
Oh my.
This is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
Yeah, he's a genius.
How interesting. You sure do believe in Nagito, huh?
I never thought Monica would say Nagito.
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice.
I mean, I don't even know what his plan
I
was.
see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
We never had one, did
What
we?
should we do, you guys? Should we proceed?
No!
to vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied. Even if it's just to be safe.
Yeah, I have a bunch of evidence still.
You were right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Well, it never said in the rules you can't vote more than once. No, that's just, no, that would be
Just to
stupid
be
if you could just
safe.
keep voting. Yeah.
Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
Yeah. You have to look at
Freaking
everything.
Annoying.
I know it's annoying. I know it's annoying for y'all.
But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Yeah. You gotta keep going.
You heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
Yeah, we haven't even reached the
We've
half
come this
point.
far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right.
I hope,
That's what I
Chiaki.
believe.
Yes.
Aw, splendid.
Hmm.
You guys are so splendid right now.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
Yeah. If all your hope is united, no despair can shake you, huh? I think Nagito said the same thing. He did. Absolute hope can overcome any despair. Yeah. I guess he didn't say in those exact. I guess she didn't say it the way that Nagito exactly said it, but yeah, same point. Situation where it might be the thing Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Don't. Oh my, we're halfway there. Halfway through the stinking trial. Suspend. All right, let's see. We're down.
No.
Man, my heart is racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was about to start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it's gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Yeah, true. Most of the players probably figured it out, too. You're not the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monami? Yeah, we didn't do the stupid skit thing yet. These drawings. Hey, how much longer are you playing to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Not gonna say anything? Not gonna say anything. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're all alone with someone. So Monami and I are besties of best friends. I don't think so. That is not true at all. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Oh yeah, she's really mad. Enough. Why do we have to be hated that much? Besides, the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit. I'm sad. Just trusting your friend is so more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know? We aren't friends. We aren't even friends in the first place. Yeah, tell him on me. As your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. Oh! It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Oh, there may be some demands for that. I fell for it. I totally fell for the man bait. Alright, here we go. Nice halftime show. It's probably the last one we're getting. Alright, let's see. Let's save it right there. Class trial resume. Let's finish this.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
Except you want to kill Monokuma.
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now.
Yeah, we're full of hope and we're gonna fall in despair.
Everyone is united against despair. They're totally.
But how long are we gonna keep that?
That's why I'm gonna fight too.
Please,
I
join
will
the class
do
trial.
everything I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation.
Please do.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Yep.
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this?
Oh.
In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear.
But in reality,
Better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
there is.
Other possibilities.
There is another possibility.
Something other than the spear killed Nagito. All I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but
That was definitely a gruesome wound.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
Oh.
You think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds?
What else could it be?
Are
Oh.
we finished already?
No, we're not.
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
We are.
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
Yep. A fatal wound that wasn't the spear. I don't know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. Alright, what are we doing? Argument! Torture wounds, blood, oil lighter, piece of blue paper, Monokuma special poison. This is it. Someone's gonna say, there's no other cause of death, and then we're gonna have to counter it,
Let us
right?
consider a different fatal wound.
Yeah.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right?
No.
It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds,
Spoons.
maybe he simply bled to death.
Then,
There's no way he burned to death.
well, yeah.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Ooh, the special poison.
It's something that can't be seen. Maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold.
No.
Or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
What the heck is that? That's
Thinking about
disgusting.
it, that's already a horrible death.
Yeah. It's arguably more worse than the death he got. Yes, I think I know what it is. I think
Let us consider a different.
something we cannot
It's
see.
not the other wounds.
With all those wounds,
This has to
maybe
be
he
it.
simply bled.
There's no way.
Was the cause of death something that...
Yes.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with Sonya again. Agreeing with Sonya a lot. She really is smart, I guess.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility.
How would you forget? That's like the one thing I've been suspicious of this entire time.
If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
We have to.
It
Poison.
is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
Because you forgot.
I remember when I went to investigate Nagito's
Well, that would be a bad
I
excuse.
discovered something really strange.
Gas mask, gloves, and poison, and some blue paper thing or whatever.
Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Designed specifically for killing. Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
Oh man.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
Yeah, his mouth was wide open too.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
Yeah, that's surprising.
What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Yeah, he could have drank in the poison, so he wouldn't even know his cause of death, whether bleeding out or poison. Oh my gosh.
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
Seems to be what's going on here.
Still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in
But
a
it
day.
wasn't, it was instant.
No, The warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
Unless someone somehow dumped it in his cuts or something.
Totally overvaluing that tail.
Yeah.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
There's no way he could have drank the poison. It might be
Unless it was injected into him.
It's not like
Just
we're out of
kidding.
possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no.
Injection.
No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
Poison warning label said, this enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. Gaseous state is heavier in the air and it breaks down minutes and oh, so it could have died a few minutes later when if he breathed it in, like if it was all gas. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without complication. Keep this liquid secure by storing in a cool place in the gas or plastic container away from sunlight. Why poison entered the body, answers written on the warning label. He breathed it in. Alright, logic dive. Another logic dive. Alright, we got this. Alright, first question. Let's see. What state of the poison was this when it was in gas? When it affected. It had to be gas. It's the only way. There we go. Final question. Let's see. How did the poison enter Nagito's body? Through his mouth, through his nose. No, not through his nose. Ah, crap. I messed up, didn't I? I guess maybe I did. Oh, I didn't. Alright. That's nice. And we still have to make it to the end, too. Alright. Then we did it. That's nice. Alright, so he breathed it through his nose, pretty much. Is what we come to the conclusion. So who the heck was able to move the body? So the person probably gave it to him, had the gas mask and gloves. Somehow gave it to him. Somehow was able to put it back in his room.
It's all coming together.
I don't know. Bit of a confusing case. But I think we'll come to some
What if
conclusion.
instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Also, there's the fire, too.
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
It wouldn't kill you instantly if you breathed it in. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and it takes effect immediately. Please handle it with care. Though its volatility is low, the liquid is dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose.
And someone
Breathe that poisonous
took
gas
it.
inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Reason we didn't breathe in the poison gas should be able to explain the mystery too. Monokuma merch. Sprinklers? Okay.
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
I mean, it still exists in the air, but... Yep, and it rained and then
The
smoke.
poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Yeah.
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
That the death wouldn't be instant if you breathed it in. Gas state, it's heavier than air. It breaks down minutes and suspectively to hydroless. It's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. But none of y'all died, so...
Hydrolysis!
Hydrolysis, okay.
The chemical
Whatever that
bonds
word.
that formed the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Oh, alright.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air.
Oh, he was on the ground!
As we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it.
Yeah, it was like half the bottle was
It
gone.
meets the requirements that well. Maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
It
Yeah.
happened.
The true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
So what?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what?
Yeah.
In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then
But-
enough already.
There-
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. Alright.
Alright.
All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time.
Not yet.
Well, but
What?
What? There's still more?
The gas mask and the gloves. Not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Unless there's Nagito's motive, Nagito's malice. Is that really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, we can't be.
There might have been an
I was
accomplice.
thinking that too. Someone helped him. Someone had the gas mask, someone had the gloves.
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything
my.
that looked like poison?
Maybe the traitor, let's go back to the traitor idea. Gas, I mean, there's no way the traitor would have been able to escape, so.
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
Nagito really brought the poison, then the thing that would have been left behind. Calculate something would be necessary carrying around the poison. The meat on the bone! The container. I like how they brought that back, meat on the bone.
talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah, wasn't there.
If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
Oh my, I'm glad they can still shove humor into this game.
You can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
It's liquid or gas, you can't carry it.
That was written on the warning label.
Keep this liquid secure by storing in a cool place in a gas or plastic container away from sunlight.
The container probably melted in the fire.
But it was in the fridge.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
Someone.
That's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible.
Someone helped him.
I mean, an accomplice? It is just two.
Like, does that really matter all that much?
Yes, it does. Maybe ultimately the accomplice killed
I
him.
mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
The only person that could have done that.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Yeah, you have to keep exaggerating the fact that it's right. Right?
Is it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Well, I'm sorry, Soda. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired. Tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. I just want to rule with this as Nagito's suicide. But if I do that, no one here has to get hurt. But
That's no good.
huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else.
Oh my.
But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us.
Yes, he would. He'd probably be like, "Oh, you think I killed myself? Oh, it's actually hard to make a suicide."
Probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
No, we gotta go even
So
further.
Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga.
You always bring up teen mangas.
True. That's pretty messed up.
Oh,
Be quiet.
man, she is not gonna smile ever again.
I get what you're saying.
Or
but
be happy.
in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right?
I mean, I
Even
guess.
if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
I don't know.
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is?
Yeah, because if you're wrong, y'all die.
Ryuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
Accidentally?
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
in it. What was this feeling just now? Even though it was just brief, there was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. What? You know what Akane just said might be a new clue. What she said about us not noticing the container because it was hiding. That's true. Might be able to reach the answer using that. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was. Oh my gosh. What could this be? Plastic container? Alright. And fire grenade! Yep. Yeah! Got it! Oh my. Took a lot of damage during that. Alright.
I see. I got it.
Yeah!
Huh?
The fire grenades.
Fire
Nagito put
grenades.
the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
Whoa.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
He dumped it in there, and then when we threw it, oh my gosh, then anyone who threw it could have gassed him.
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone.
Oh my.
Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place.
So it was completely random. Whoever throws that bottle is gonna get killed? That's not fair. Come on. Don't tell me
He
that's...
put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse. It can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need
Oh
to dispose
my
of the container
gosh.
later.
Are you kidding me? Then the person who's gonna get killed is completely innocent.
Totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Oh my gosh.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
Oh
When I
my.
first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but
But
the
what?
canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
Oh.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
We found under his bed.
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of
Oh
one of
my
the fire
gosh.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
So whoever threw the fire grenade, that specific fire grenade, probably is the culprit.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Oh my. Sonia's words are the key. Something I found Nagito's proof that's proof. Yes, the aluminum thing. Inclusive blue paper.
I can prove it with this.
But then what about the gas mask and gloves?
Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
Piece of aluminum trash!
No, that is not just a piece of trash.
Oh my.
The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also
Oh,
found a gas
yeah.
mask and gloves under his bed, too.
What was that used for?
Use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
Ooh.
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So
Oh,
in the
so he
end,
threw it on
he
the
still
ground.
fucking committed
Oh
suicide.
my.
Enough already.
Unless someone threw it.
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See? I
Still.
told you. The conclusion is still the same.
They keep
Nagito
saying it's a
committed
suicide,
End of
but it's
story.
not gonna be a suicide. Someone killed him.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
Oh, it's fine, Chiaki.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What?
What did you say?
Someone killed him.
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Well,
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
no, that's wrong.
It's not.
Oh my.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
What?
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison.
Oh
So
my.
when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison?
Had to be 12
When we
o'clock.
thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
Someone accidentally killed him.
It probably happened at the same time.
When the fire grenade were brought and the moment Nagito breathed the poison were the same. It'd be the same moment when we all threw the grenades. Oh my gosh.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Jeez, no.
Yeah, I think so.
Someone's. Oh my. Oh, Sonya was there. Okay.
We all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse.
It's complete. Now it's just pretty much Russian roulette. Who threw that fire nade?
The poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
Oh my gosh. If this was completely on accident, I don't care who it is. That is the saddest death this in series. And
If that is true,
I'm gonna get.
then the person who brought the poison and spread it was
One of us.
Uh-oh.
What the heck?
Who did it?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
My god.
You said so yourself. You said Nagito committed suicide.
You just keep doubting that idea because it probably didn't happen.
Then who killed Nagito?
Who?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Oh my.
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Who did it? Who did it? I don't remember. Huh? Person who prepared the poison. Nagito, come. One of us. Nope. It's Nagito. I think.
I see.
Oh my.
It was Nagito.
He did this?
We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
He did this.
And who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
Who did? One of us. What? Monokuma? Oh, it's just Nagito. Alright, I keep overthinking. It's. Oh my.
Also Nagito.
Everything's Nagito.
How many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
One of us.
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
Reason Nagito the.
I see.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
I swear, if someone. Oh my god.
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
Oh my god.
It was a trap.
God damn.
A trap?
I feel bad for Nagito, but at the same time, if he gets one character killed.
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito.
So who killed him?
It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Oh my god.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
Who threw
I
it?
don't know. The person
Oh
who threw it probably didn't know either.
Nagito. Oh, Jesus.
Huh? Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
Seems to be
This
so.
wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do.
Oh my god.
And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades.
So they don't know who did it.
Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
So we don't know what happened.
What? What the hell?
Oh my.
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
Hurts.
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point.
Oh. This really happened. I just hope Nagito just died of suicide at this point. I don't
All
want.
the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once
It's
they
not
fell to the
fair
floor.
at all if someone dies. Just.
Because of that,
Oh.
Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then,
Oh my.
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear.
Maybe he had his hand up and then when he passed out or died, hand dropped.
even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
Uh-oh.
That's right. Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the
Oh,
poison.
this is stupid. That's absolutely
Are
stupid.
you fucking serious?
Oh my fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That was his trap all along.
I'm sorry. I'm freaking.
Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve.
So we're all dead?
He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
I hope we all just threw that one nade at the same exact time. Somehow, we just all had our hand on it. We all fight for it, and then we threw it.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved.
Oh my.
As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For
Jeez.
those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair.
Holy.
Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this.
I was thinking that too. Like, could have. It felt like a combination of both, all of them.
Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up.
It is.
That's so fucked up.
It
Oh.
is my fault. Because I told you all about the fire grenade.
So is it Sonia's fault?
I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
No, not
That's
yet.
not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
Unless the only way, unless they knew that the nade.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
I don't know.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Oh my.
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
I hope.
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever.
He knows.
I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times.
I hope you did this.
I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday,
Wow.
Sonia. And one
Don't
of those
say it.
visits seemed to take a while.
Shut up.
Please stop. I will never be
Shut
so clean.
up, Monokuma.
How can you be such I mean,
Shut
how
up.
can you have such an awful power?
So, of
What?
course this trial still counts.
Who's the killer?
Very best to guess who the killer is.
I don't know.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Am I gonna have to just guess through everyone? See?
Giving up all we can do?
No.
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Unless someone knew.
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's There's
Probable.
one way, I think.
And what that one way is.
Really? Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning?
Uh oh, we're going through the whole
I
verdict.
want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
Alright. That's right, doesn't mean the trial's over yet. I don't know the killers, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Oh no, I have to do it. Here we go.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Let's do it. Closing argument. Then, so we can continue. Holy crap, there's a lot of pages. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Alright, there we go.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Alright, let's do it.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the
Nag-
victim, Nagito Komaeda.
Yep, Nagito Komaeda.
He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon.
Yeah, man, he really planned this whole thing.
Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base,
Oh my.
Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison.
Oh my
When
gosh.
he did that, a specific item was left as evidence. The blue aluminum seal on the grenade.
But she hid under his bed. Why don't you hide in between the mattress and the bed frame?
With that,
Oh
Nagito
my.
finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory,
Oh.
and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room.
Oh. Where was it placed then?
The
Maybe
next
they
morning,
knew, maybe they
Nagito
didn't.
appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse.
How was that video recorded though? We never really talked about that
In order
much.
to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it.
So we could
From
set the
there,
whole thing on
Nagito
fire.
set his insane plan in motion.
Is Akane the murderer since she kicked it door down, maybe?
First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand.
Just so he could do this
In doing
insane
so, He
plan.
made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up.
Jeez. Oh my.
As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream,
Oh my, you really hate yourself that much? Oh my. And he had the music
he
playing as
stabbed
well.
himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally,
That's
he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade.
still
He
awful.
didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured.
So he
Through all
wasn't in
this,
reality?
Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin.
Here we go.
Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan.
The only
opened
person
the
I
door to the
that
warehouse,
could have
which
probably been
inadvertently
slightly
started
known
the
about this
Monokuma
plan is the
panel domino effect.
traitor. I feel like the traitor's gonna get killed. I hope no one
Panels
does.
fell one after another
Honestly.
until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing
We're
grenades.
all gray. Are we all the culprit?
We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poisoned grenade that Nagito had prepared.
Oh my. Who did it then? We'll never know. I don't think.
The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere.
Jeez. It's so awful.
The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor.
How did they aim it way back there? Was it accident?
There, Nagito
Intentional?
inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness,
Yep, and then it dropped. Oh
which
my.
caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach.
And then we found, oh
This
my
is all
gosh,
the
they're all
information
eyes are
related
red.
to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer.
And
At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they
that's
killed
so
someone.
stupid.
Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap.
Nagito, oh my gosh. Oh,
In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity,
it's all of them. Oh, no. We just don't know. Nagito. Jeez. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna end it here.
this should be the truth.
Thank you guys so
behind
much for watching this
Nagito's
video. If
trap.
you liked it, hit the like button. And I'll see y'all next video. Bye.